getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They run it with Carson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson.
Wilson.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up
on 2nd down and 4. Brady escaping the pressure right. Man open left side is Brown. Antonio Brown.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Ryan Suckup.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Oh, yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Kick is good.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got to the end zone, now in position here to take the lead.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Flush to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Down right around the 25.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
To throw is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Brady to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Leads to second and goal.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is DJ Reed returning.
Today's final.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost race. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. It's that Figo de Gallo.
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New York Jets. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of
25 yards that time.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll drop here to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breshad Perriman,
New York.
36 yards. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Everyone, you got four down. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Down to the next.
On first down, Rodgers. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at their 48-yard line.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He was tackled.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. 8-6 the score after 1.
The end of the first quarter with the score Packers 8, Jets 6.
Here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
No, sir.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Set him back 5. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Let's bring it. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Here we go.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. So that'll back them up 5.
I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money, I'm out in LA. a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Jets. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The drive will start with an option going left. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Franklin Myers on the tackle.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 42. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. An option handoff here to Dobbins. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Justice Hill.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Bradley McDougal.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Brought down at his own 4-yard line. 2 yards on the pick.
From his own goal line, Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Complete to
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Darnold. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They run and score. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. He'll air this one out from Mims. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
They ain't ready for
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 83 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Jets nothing. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And they are going for it. Darnold airing one out for Crowder. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play.
The Jackson going to hold on to it again.
At the 47-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a 16-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. Jackson from the shotgun. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Terrell Basham in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He uncorks it for Snead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for two. After the interception, here's Darnold. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and
from the gun, Jackson.
The 18-yard line.
Uncorks it for Snead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by...
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from.
side, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Allen now on first down. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
A gain of 16.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Allen off the play fake. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover and the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
To throw again on second down. Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
Back at the 27.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Watson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tent.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Six nothing our score after one.
With the score, Bills 6, Texans nothing.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again? That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And here's Watson on the keeper. And some room to roam now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head coach, or probably his aide.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll drop to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
so
up
the shotgun snap to Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
But it brings up 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Check it out,
Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in Nick's case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Switch up. Switch up. 24.
A final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
Bills.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Back to throw, Watson. And that going to be Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Watson on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. David Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Flushed out right, and he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Allen's throw is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And now here is another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it. Past the 20, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Watson, and this is incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for Cullen Gillespie. Incomplete. Brings up
trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you.
They'll run it with Johnson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And this time he is in. Yes. David Johnson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they're going to fake it.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now look at him go. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Beasley. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Operating from the gun, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Bills first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Bills.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Now Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Here's Bryan Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
David Johnson, the ball carrier. Brought down by A.J. Klein.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn.
39-yard attempt.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you're feeling real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who traveled to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.